Okay, Jonathan here from the Ultimate Diamond Information Site, and we got a really excellent comparison today for you regarding princess cuts. So, those of you who are shopping on the internet for princess cuts, you will come across inevitably different signature lines featured on the internet or branded lines of princess cuts on the internet. And we called in one of these signature princess cuts featured on a competitor's website to show you in the typical lighting that we do our comparisons in how one signature line, we'll just call them brand X, does alongside of one of the signature diamonds that we feature on our website. It could get very confusing out there when you see different websites featuring signature lines, and the natural thought is, what's different from one person's signature line to another. Well, that's the purpose of this video. Now, the diamond that I'm using in the video in our inventory does happen to be, I am purposely using one of the lower colored diamonds in our inventory. It's a princess cut, it's a 1.5 carat, and it's a K color with a VS2 clarity. Okay, so it's a pretty inexpensive diamond considering the size of it. And as I shrink down on your screen here, you're going to see these two princess cuts before your eyes. The other princess cut from our competitor is a diamond that has top grades from GIA with regards to polish and symmetry. It's also a 1.5 carat size. Just to protect the identity of the stone, the diamond is a higher color than our diamond, and we're looking at the two diamonds side by side in diffused lighting where we examine the optical characteristics of brightness and contrast, or pattern scintillation. And as you look at these two diamonds, we were able to visually see a marked difference in the appearance of the two diamonds. And if you were looking at the GIA report and looking at polish and symmetry and table and total depth, which is all the information you're going to get on a GIA report, the depth on the competitor's diamond is a 69 depth with a 67 table. Okay, so if you were just looking at the information on a GIA report, you could very well think, oh, why would that diamond be any less beautiful than one of Good Old Gold's signature princess cuts? Well, there you go. All right, so we're going to move now from this lighting into spotlighting, and we're going to look at fire and sparkle on these two. And the differences that you're seeing now on the screen is no exaggeration, there's no trickery involved. I'm not using a different filter on one diamond than another. Both diamonds under spotlighting, and the marked difference that you're seeing there in fire and sparkle is the same differences I was very easily able to observe as we looked at the two diamonds in spotlighting. So, is there a difference from our signature princess cuts to our competitors? You can bank on it. All right. This is what happens when diamonds are not physically examined, but when diamonds are blindly marked as signature diamonds just because they have a certain table and total depth range, and even crown height, because the crown height on the poo-poo stone here is over 10% on the princess cut. All right, so physical measurements are not going, unless you have all of the physical measurements, not going to tell the whole story. And thank you for hanging out with me on this short comparison of signature princess cuts. Thank you.